YouTube. I always say that when I start the video. YouTube. Tomato plants. So, there's a subject my 18-year-old brought up. NPCs, non-player controllers. About people. He's reading up on these things, and it says about people who are non-players. They're just like, if you're the main character and people around you are just there, like programmed androids, bots. Oh wow. Well, sorry. We're all people, different as we be. I even did some research, listened to some videos. Yeah, you know, people's opinions, whatever. Studies. 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 Studies kind of prove things sometimes, but so NPC. Yeah. You know, in my world, whether you're a believer or non-believer, whatever you may be or not be, or you're a human being. So in my world, spiritual things are real for me personally. And if you don't believe in spiritual things, it's okay. You don't have to believe in them. Don't fear, sir, madam. Well, I just have had too many of those experiences. Call me crazy, call me what you may. Don't call me Willie May. Well, back to that. Charlie may talk now. Yeah, so NPC. So they're saying they're like this crazy, and you know, I noticed that it's like the people that have watched the videos, the compilation videos, they pick on these I think it's like almost picking on these people. I noticed the people they were using like were strange people, definitely, but it doesn't make them not people. Like, you take the life out of that when you start saying people are non-players, like you're the star of your show and these people are around you playing their parts. We're not that special. We're all special together. We're all equal. That's right. Equal components, equal partners. Yeah. So back to the reality is that know that you are special as an individual. If you don't think all the time, like the studies say, some people just don't have time to think sometimes. Maybe they don't want to be bothered with everything that you're bothered with, you know? So think about that for a minute. Keep that in your brain when you do these things and you want to judge others. We're all humans. We all are humans. We all exist. Now, whether you believe in demons and angels and such, you know, I do. Oh, you're mad at me because I do believe in that? Well. Oh, well. Because I do. And that even makes it more, because I think some people would take the spiritual experience they're having and try to make sense of it, maybe by making non-players out of others. When some people might be possessed by a demon or an angel of sorts, maybe. I don't know all the scientific spiritualistic stuff going on here, but I do know that I've seen some crazy stuff in my time. Do you know what I mean? Norman, do you know what I mean? Janet, someone tell me something. I know you're listening. Give me your opinions on these things. And I love my son, and I appreciate the knowledge. He's very intellectual, he's very smart, so he questions things and he hears things and he wants to know things, and I appreciate that. But I'm old school, bro. I'm old school, you know. And then, like I was telling him too, I'm like, your generation is taking things out of context sometimes, I believe. And I said, it's no harm, no foul to any of those youngers, peoples out there, because guess what? I used a simple situation like the word infatuation with him last night. I said, do you know what that means? And he described it pretty damn well. Thank you, son. He described it pretty well. I said, it's different. People want to be in love nowadays, but they don't realize they're really infatuated. You know, it's a sick desire sometimes, maybe, or a lustful desire, or whatever you want to call it. It's the compassions of the impassions of the aggressions. See, those are words that don't even matter, because that's what this world is doing. They're taking the words, our English language, trying to twist it. Especially, we already have so much going on with all these nationalities in our country, and we're all twisting words, and we got to be careful. Words have meaning. If you don't believe words have power, you have no power. You have power in your words. Be careful how you use that power. Whether you're religious or not, whether you're a believer or not, whether you're a receiver or not. Don't be a receiver. Be a believer, they say. I don't care what you do. Just do the best you can do. Love your neighbor. Don't even love your neighbor if you don't feel like you want to say that. How about have compassion on others? Deep thoughts for a deep day. And like I said, I love my son. I appreciate his wanting to be an adult. And I hope that his journey is great. And I hope that can inspire some others maybe to have conversations and think about certain things. Because we live here together. We need to get along together. Hate and division, all over that. I want to poop all over that stuff because it's disgusting. Try to get along. Try to do your best. Anger, misfortune, all over that. Have a great day. Thank you for listening.